Welcome to Make It Easy, a weekly online cooking show from the Reno Gazette-Journal. I'm Jennifer Bushman, and I'll be making easy, affordable, flavorful dishes that are perfect for everyday meals or weekend cooking. Enjoy! I love building block recipes and learning how to cook fruits, whether they're from the winter, the fall, the summer, the spring, is really important. In this recipe for brown sugar or pound cake with ginger apricots, you can use just about any fruit that you want. I start off, though, with some nice ripe apricots, and you'll notice that when I'm slicing them, I put them down on the cutting board with my hand up and just turn it around the pit. If it's nice and ripe, the pit will actually pop right out. We're going to put them cut side down into a pan. We want to do a single layer because we're going to layer this with beautiful flavorings. We want to make sure all of the apricots get flavored with our little stewing liquid. Pop that pit out of there. Make sure to get the stem. And then put it in a single layer in the bottom of the pan. Next, we'll sprinkle over just a little bit of sugar. It's 1 cup of sugar per 2 pounds of fruit. And 1 cup of water. We'll just let that start to come to a simmer. Believe it or not, it's not going to take very much for this to come together. We just want to add some flavor components to this as well. Now, the nice thing is if you've got those fresh herbs, you can actually take the herbs off of the stem by just pulling very gently. This will work with rosemary or even basil. And the stem has a tremendous amount of flavor, and I'm going to put the stem right into the cooking liquid. Just pull it sort of against that grain and then put it into the liquid. Now, we also add a little bit of ginger, and you can see how this would work with just about any fruit. Ginger, herbs, sugar, water. A lot of people will peel the ginger, and that's fine if you want. That's what the Chinese used to use for ginger tea. There's nothing dirty, though, about the outside of the ginger root. You can just clean it and then slice it into little medallions. We need about 6 of these thin little medallions to go into this little stewing liquid. And the trick now is to get that temperature up, nestle in those little ginger medallions, and then let this cook. Quite literally, up to a boil. As soon as it comes to a boil, then just shut it off. Now, the next thing is your pound cake. I've made a brown sugar pound cake, or you could use a store-bought pound cake, which would be really beautiful. What you want to do is with your bread knife, just in a sawing motion, slice this pound cake, lift it out, and look how beautiful that is. I'm going to do 2 little slices because I love how that looks when it's stacked up. And some ice cream. You could use a little cream too if you wanted to, a little lightly sweetened and whipped cream. And then finally, our stewed little fruits. You can add some ginger to it if you want. The liquid over this, obviously, is our little sugar mixture. Just drizzle it over. And then the final component, how about a little bit of that fresh herb that you've taken off of the stem? A gorgeous seasonal dessert that can work any time of year.